Big data scientists are among the roles that we've seen employers actively trying to secure work permits for to bring workers to Canada. And if you are looking to bring a big data scientist to Canada, there may be options just by virtue of the nature of the work that a big data scientist does. One of those options may well be the Intra-Company Transferee Program, ICT. Welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis. I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer at GOOSELAW Immigration, and we help businesses with their employees' work permits and save them from all of the legal hassle. In this video, we want to talk about big data scientists and big data analysts and how, as an employer, you may be able to bring big data scientists to Canada. Big data scientists are among the most sought after tech jobs inside Canada currently. And from our observation, they're among the top group of workers for which some employers seek to secure work permits. Now, a big data scientist is, somebody who deals with machine learning and deep learning and artificial intelligence, which is really a cutting edge and highly sought after industry, at least at the current moment. And so if you're an employer wanting to bring a big data scientist to Canada, you may be able to do so under the Intra-Company Transferee Program, provided that you have not just a Canadian operation, but also that you have a branch or another related entity in the home country of the employee you're wanting to bring to Canada. Okay, so if this is a US-based employee, for instance, in order for ICT to work, you would need to have a US branch, assuming that the employee you want to bring to Canada is not an American citizen, then you would need to have a US branch in order to bring them to Canada under the regular ICT program. If they're someplace else in the world, then you'd also need to have a branch in that country, in their home country. So ICT becomes an option where the employee, works in that related branch or affiliate and has been employed there for at least a year in the last 3 years on a full-time basis. If that's the case, then a big data scientist may be a very good candidate to send to Canada under ICT, because the nature of what a big data scientist does fits very well into the requirements for an ICT. Now, as part of the ICT requirement, an applicant must show that they have what's called specialized knowledge. Now, specialized knowledge is very specific. It consists of two prongs. There are two aspects to specialized knowledge. One aspect has to do with what's known as proprietary knowledge. So the applicant needs to have proprietary knowledge, and the applicant also needs to have what's called advanced expertise. Now, those two things together make up specialized knowledge. Now, proprietary knowledge speaks to any knowledge of any kind of proprietary tool that the company has and which the employee is knowledgeable in. So a proprietary tool, is something, maybe a software or a system that a company has that is unique to that company. It is their proprietary property, and they own it, they have control over it, nobody else owns it, nobody else controls it, and their employee has unique knowledge of that particular tool or procedure. That is proprietary knowledge. And so a big data scientist, coming from, say, a branch of your foreign company, would have proprietary knowledge of any proprietary tools that you have, all right, that your company has. And then advanced expertise has to do with industry-specific experience, which the big data scientist is more likely to have. They're likely to have experience, at least 1 year experience in that particular area of work, a year experience working with your company and so on. All of that together constitutes advanced expertise, and that combined with proprietary knowledge is equivalent to specialized knowledge, which is a crucial component of the intra-company transferee program. And so because of that, a big data scientist is going to be a strong candidate for an ICT type work permit application if you are an employer wanting to bring a big data scientist to Canada. Alternatively, you know, an employer, if they don't meet, or if the applicant doesn't meet the ICT requirements, an employer may have the option of looking at a certain type of a labor market impact assessment application, an LMIA application. You know, the global skills strategy, or rather the global talent stream, allows for the application of certain types of labor market impact assessment based work permits for very specialized type workers, you know, under what's called category A. So somebody like a big data scientist, for instance, could potentially apply for one of these work permits and be able to come to Canada under that particular LMIA if they do not fit under the ICT. But the bottom line here, and the more important thing to bear in mind, is that there are going to be multiple avenues open to a data scientist, a big data scientist, if you are wanting to bring one to Canada. All right. I trust you found value from this video. As always, like our videos so that others will see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel so that you'll be notified the next time we publish a video. And check us out on go.gooselaw.com. Thanks. See you again.